I was born in 71, so you were going through, I was a kid, you were going through the troubles and stuff. You did see your fair share of it. It stuck in the mind because it was slight things like I'm witnessing a police officer being shot dead beside me when I was a kid, and that's obviously at the time it scared me. But I never thought it would come back later in life. It was very emotional, buying it, it's an emotional piece. I was filling up a bit, and that's exactly what this does for me. As I'm jumping forward a lot here, when I was speaking to Terry about his problems and stuff that he goes through, I was going through a bit of that, but I never thought it was affecting me until I started seeing psychiatrists and stuff and later in life, and they were going back to the troubles and certain things through my life and picking up on stuff that I've maybe witnessed, and that's coming forward again, and they're thinking that's the trigger. We're actually just standing just here, and lucky enough Terry had just come in, and we sort of connected within seconds, and my wife had spotted this. I wasn't going through the depression thing that I was going through, and now thankfully I'm still taking on top of this stuff, but I'm at the better end of it, like. And we were standing there, and as I say, the wife saw this in seconds, and she just stood back, and Terry and I just transfixed on just speaking with each other and relating to. He was telling me a lot of things. I mean, obviously you've met Terry, he can try and tell you a lot of things in a short period of time, and I was relating to a lot of the stuff. I was growing up in Belfast, and he was telling me about when his mum was bringing him into the hallway and there was trouble or fighting outside, and sort of feeling he was contained at home and he was kept inside, he wasn't let out at that, and I was relating to a lot of that. That was me before too. And that's the problem that we see this day and age. Men do not talk. There was this place called Men's Head in the Shed or something, and you walk by it and there was nobody in it. Like a men's coffee shop or whatever it was. But 2 shops down, there was all these ladies in this like girls' coffee shop of yours. They're all nattering away, having the tea, biscuits, blah, blah, blah. And that's a perfect example. Men do not talk, and that's what's unfortunately this matter in the society, and people take their own lives and stuff, and that's why they don't talk. And you'll find, I have found out later in life, when I talk to more friends and stuff, and people you'd never imagine would go through the anxiety, the depression, and I've been to psychiatrists, they won't admit it, but I often talk openly about it now, because I find a lot more people that I would never imagine going through the same thing. But again, it's a guy thing, they'll never talk, they won't talk to each other. But I do more so now. And especially on the back of when Terry and I were talking, this picture, looking at it, I see it in a different way as well. Do you know what I mean? So every time I look at it, we have it right at our dinner table, and every time I look at it, that might be for 2 seconds or 20 seconds, for a minute, whatever it might. You're mentally going through different things and happy moments, but when you see the wee one standing and looking at it, it's completely different. You're going, wow, this is awesome. She's just going to go up year by year and think different things of that, and it's awesome. It really is awesome. I didn't see it. The wife stood back and she saw it, and she was like, it was just amazing to see 2 guys just having that much connection that I'd never met before, and just opened up so much. And at the end of our conversation, it wasn't like, all right Guy, all right Terry, all right Stephen, we'll see you later. It just hugged each other. And it was just so lovely. Like, it was just so felt, and so, it was amazing. Like, I'm just filling up here talking about it.